but it was a picture of her backside towards the mirror with only a t-shirt and underwear. And the message directly under said, and I quote, "Can you see the hole?"
Hell of a friend.
Was I wrong for forbidding wife to talk to male friend?
I have a feeling sometimes that you're trying to set me up with these topics, but okay, continue.
That's what we call intuition, care. So this is the story.
Wait, disclaimer that I will never forbid uh, anyone to talk to anyone. I'll just leave. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
Okay. So this is the story.
Yeah.
My wife, and I quote, "My wife has a male friend that she has known for most of her life. I believe roughly 15 years. Roughly 15 years. For the most part, I never had an issue.
Mm. But then he found, what did he find?
One day,
Mm.
she is showing me something she thought was funny in her chat.
Mm.
As she was scrolling, I noticed a picture of her pants down while she was in the restroom. I told her I do not like that and that she shouldn't be talking to this friend anymore. So,
Why? What? She took a picture and sent it to her friends.
yeah. So that's
Okay.
probably, so she was probably showing him something that she thought was funny in the chat between her friend and him. And as she was scrolling, she he noticed a picture of her pants down while she was in the restroom. I told her I do not like that and that she shouldn't be talking to this friend anymore, this friend of 15 years. Had a long argument over this actually. Ended up leaving to my mother's house for about a week. We finally talk again and she agrees that it was not something that should have happened and she will no longer speak to him.
Uh,
Are you ready? 1 year later, she gets a call. Her friend of 15 years and his mom
passed away.
were unalived by his father-in-law. Now she's screaming at him, at me. So she's screaming at me saying, I should have let her be a better friend and that I ruined her friendship over nothing. So she's asking whether she was, so the guy is asking actually whether he was wrong for forbidding the wife to talk to the male friend.
Is that the
There's
end of the story?
there's an update afterwards, but this is the first part. Yeah,
I know what the end is.
you don't know what the end is.
Someone unalived themselves.
No, that's not it.
Okay, okay.
First,
I was close. I was
okay.
close.
Well, let me just give you the reactions first,
Mhm,
maybe, and then
mhm.
her and his update. So the reactions were, can you give me more info about the picture, please? When you said a picture of her pants were down in a restroom, I picture a photo taken or something else while she sat on the toilet and that you can see her pants are down by her ankles. That's where my head jumped to by the wording. I agree. The wording isn't that clear. Uh, Another person said, and then he reacted to that. Another person said that wouldn't have saved him. So him not forbidding the wife to talk to the friend wouldn't have saved the friend.
Mm.
She's grieving and hurt, and she didn't get to talk to him, but she agreed what she did was inappropriate. So they're saying she agreed to it, and so she needs to be Just keep yourself accountable.
Accountable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another version said, and I'm talking about the popular answers, right? This is beyond Reddit, but we can say your wife should go to therapy, and probably you should go. You should also go together at least once. Uh, every comment, every thread, KR, every thread can be a show because people just want to fight, man. I don't get this. It's just people are just, man. Lastly, based on your comment history, it seems you and your ex-wife slash wife go back and forth about the nature of this relationship. So this is probably not the first one.
Yeah.
Based on your ages from other posts, it seems this was a childhood friend that passed away. This is not for Reddit. Real relationship counseling and individual therapy is needed here. And so on and so forth. Now the update, KR. The update is as follows.
She was also on the list.
No,
Continue. Ah,
because remember, KR, this was the story wasn't really well
written.
written, right? So it didn't really express himself. So they were asking about the picture. So what kind of picture was it? The picture in the restroom. And so
Mhm.
he's
Oh no! Continue.
no, I don't. Whatever you think it is, I don't think you'll
Okay,
guess it.
you didn't think I guessed it. Agree.
And his update is as follows. This was about 6 months ago, and on the picture, I can't really say if it was intimate or not. To be completely honest, only because they were friends for a long time. But it was a picture of her backside towards the mirror with only a t-shirt and underwear. And the message directly under said, and I quote, "Can you see the hole?"
Hell of a friend. What a friend.
When I asked her what that meant, she said it was about a hole in her undies. So the way I see it, KR, there are two ways to look at this, right? Two scenarios, and I want your reaction to both of them.
Is that the end
Uh,
of the
yeah,
update?
yeah, yeah. So I want your reaction to
There was some.
I want the reaction to both of them, right? Or
Yeah.
like Shannon Sharp says, capital B, capital O, capital F, both. There's a scenario where the friend is just a friend and they're just like intimate like that, but nothing more than just making jokes like that. And there's a scenario where there is something. First and foremost, what do you think? Do you think that there's something there?
You're talking about childhood friends, right?
I mean, they've known each other for 15 years.
How old are they?
Yeah, so their ages are, let me check real quick. Doesn't say here. Doesn't say here. No,
So
doesn't say.
they were. So if they've known each other for 15 years, then she is max 22.
If they are childhood friends, then yes. Yes.
Doesn't say anything about the age. 15 years. That's not a love. If you're in your 30s, that's not childhood friends. But okay. Um. So it really depends on when they knew each other. So if it's really from kindergarten or basically very young, I would say yeah. They
Yeah.
might
So
have dabbled. They might have dabbled, but
yeah. So they were at the time 20. The guy was 26 and 27, and the ex-wife now, or soon. That's what it said. Well, in a recent post, like about a month ago, uh, he's referring to the woman as soon to be ex-wife. So, but
okay.
she's 26, so around that age. So 15 years, 26,
11, 11.
11, yeah, yeah. So primary school actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess they figured out that it's not a. It's not a good thing. She's still blaming him, as if it would have
Change
saved.
the
Yeah.
altered the yeah.
But then again, you would have another year with a friend. You would talk to him, and you would grieve even more.